Okay, y'all, we got quite a few things to talk about with Beyonce and Jay-Z and them at the Met Gala. Number one, it looked like Beyonce had on a diaper and they had to edit her pictures. Allegedly, y'all. Allegedly. Okay? Number two, what was number two, y'all? I didn't forget already. What the heck is going on? Jay-Z was trying to be father of the year, and all people could think about was Ramir and his other daughter. Y'all, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Trying to act like he was the daddy of the decades. Number three, they didn't want kids at the Met Gala, and Beyonce brought hers anyway. Okay, y'all? What else? Jay-Z falling asleep. And Blue Ivy thinking she the shitter, y'all. She thinks she's the celebrity, y'all. We gonna talk about it. We are about to talk about it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, threes, and fours, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So first off, y'all, we're going to talk about Beyonce's dress. Oh my God, this dress. And then we're going to talk about Beyonce, not Beyonce, but Jay-Z trying to act like he was the father of the decade. Him and, Blue Ivy, that he was just this proud father. We're going to talk about all of this stuff, y'all. It's a lot of stuff to talk about. First, we're going to get to what we're going to do first. What is we going to do first? This is what everybody was thinking about when they saw Jay-Z out here fronting, acting like he was the daddy of the decade. Him and Blue Ivy. Lord have mercy. Everybody was saying, what about your other kids that you won't even recognize as your kids? One, allegedly, he pays to, be quiet, buy her houses and everything, y'all. The other one, you totally then got the judges to just turn on this guy. You won't even give him a DNA test. This is what everybody's thinking about when he's on that whatever color the carpet is. Because of the word on the street, they had roaches on the carpet, y'all. Lord have mercy. They had bugs on the carpet. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is crazy. Was that a sign that everybody that came was, I'm just saying, y'all, an insect? Y'all, boy, oh boy, oh boy. This man won't give, allegedly, his real kids the time of day. The time of day. But he want to come out to the public and act like his image is squeaky clean, yet and still running from, interviews to interviews and never addressing this whatsoever. Nobody is asking him, why in the world are you running so hard from this DNA test? If there's a chance that you got a son out here, if there's a chance that Blue Ivy has a half brother out here, why wouldn't you want her to be around him? But they heads are so high in the sky that if they don't want to accept somebody, they don't want to accept them, y'all. And this is what's on everybody's mind. Why ain't he addressing the fact that there's a man out here saying that he could be his son? And he don't even want to find out, y'all. Jay-Z is looking like the fool that, I'm just saying, that he could be. How in the world do you feel like you're going to just push an image out on people? And people is looking like, whatever. If you can't give your other kids the time of day, don't nobody care about the ones that you are giving the time of day. They don't care. Okay? And another thing, they've been saying that the Met Gala is not for youngsters. Word on the street. Now, it was another celebrity that brought her youngster, but I don't know if her youngster was of age or not, because her youngster looks older than Blue Ivy. So she could be 18. I don't know. They ain't nobody saying nothing about the white woman bringing her child. But they're saying something about Blue Ivy coming because Blue Ivy is not of age. And they're saying that's against the law. And Beyonce did whatever she wants to do. Just like she did at the Super Bowl and all of that other stuff. She does whatever she wants to do. This is why I like the cowboy stuff. That people was mad because she was making that gesture of pow at the cowboy, the little situation. Yeah, they say Beyonce, every time that people invite her to do things, she wants to run things. She wants to do things how she wants to do it. And she could care less about the rules. And people were peed off about this because they were saying that Blue Ivy was, for why is she there? She's not a celebrity. She's not old enough to be there. So why is she there, y'all? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So a lot of people was not feeling this. They could care less. Now a lot of people was talking about people was telling her to take her glasses off, and she wouldn't take her glasses off, and this and that and this. But if her mama think that the sun revolves around her, what you think she gonna feel like? Okay? But I want y'all to remember, this is the same one that was running from the paparazzi, and there was no paparazzi outside. She had got out the car. Y'all, I did a video on it. She got out the car and she was running in. Nobody was chasing her, y'all. Nobody. So they are trying to train her to act like she has this image that, what is she known for? She got her voice put on one of the cartoons and stuff like that only because of her mother and father. Not because she earned that position. Because there's other people that would have fitted better. But because they knew people asked for a favor, they get her in. A lot of people don't like that with her situation. They don't. A lot of people don't. So instead of them call themselves making people like her and get fans, they're turning people away from Blue Ivy because they're pushing her on people. And the age, people just ain't feeling it, y'all. A lot of people ain't feeling that. Other people that want to kiss the tail, they're all over it. Oh, Blue Ivy looks like... But who wants look at these grown men, how they're staring at her. Who wants these grown men looking at their baby? Y'all, nobody. And it just feel like she is being pushed out here I'm just saying, y'all, she's being pushed out here. Basically. Look at the cleavage and stuff. She's too young for all of this. But, it is what it is. They feel like, Jay-Z and Beyonce really, they don't care. They don't care, y'all. Now, let's get on to Beyonce, y'all, because this dress, Lord have mercy, y'all. They call themselves, look at how loose it is. The sheer and everything on the arms is so loose. And the waist is loose. You see all the wrinkles in it. Then they had to edit out all of the pamper right here, y'all. You see all of this is loose. Her dress did not fit her at all, y'all. It didn't. But look at the pamper right here. Do y'all see the pamper? They had so much loose material around the inside of the dress that looked like she had a pamper on, y'all. And allegedly they had to go and edit her picture. So when you see the other pictures and you see the sheer, they're saying that that's not the real pictures. These are the real pictures. I don't know, but I know I saw this one first. I ain't gonna lie. When I saw them talking about the Met Gala and her dress, these are the pictures I saw first. And it looked like she growing. Y'all, look at all this hair. Look at fur down there. This is what it looked like. Okay? It looked bad. Everybody was talking about how bad her dress looked on her. And they call themselves trying to edit the pictures out. Look at this mess, y'all. It looks like Beyonce has a pamper on. It really does. It looks like she has a pamper on. And it is what it is, y'all. They tried to edit it to make her look better, but y'all see these feathers all up under that sheer. Y'all see this. Whatever this is, it threw this whole dress off, and she was the talk of the internet. Everybody was on the internet, on IG and stuff, talking about Beyonce's dress looked horrible. And this is why, because of how loose it was. It was too big for her. It wasn't fitted to her. A lot of celebrities that went to this Met Gala, they got their dress fixed, fitted to them. Beyonce's dress didn't fit her, y'all. All of the sheer was loose. And I'm wondering, did people do this on purpose? Because it just didn't look like. The stomach part looked lighter than the other part. Y'all see it? These were the original pictures, y'all. These were the original pictures. And they wanted to make her look like she was the best dressed at the Met Gala. And she ended up looking like she had on a pamper or some type of fur, something around her waist, up under her dress. And it threw everything off, okay? The color of the material around her stomach was a different color. It didn't look right. A lot of people talked about this, that it didn't look right, y'all. If it hadn't been fitted right and the sheer wasn't so big and crinkled up and wrinkled up all around and she didn't look like she had a pamper on, the dress might have looked okay. We're used to her wearing these type of little hats on her head, look like a robot, or either sun worship and stuff like that. But as you can see right here, you can see where they edited allegedly the pictures out at, and to make it look like it was skin under there. But y'all saw what was really under there at first was a hot mess, okay? But yeah, y'all, and Jay-Z showed up and tried to, is that really a lace front, y'all? They say that's a lace front. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Try to act like he was the daddy of the decade, y'all. He was just a proud dad. Looked like he fell asleep right here, y'all. They say he dozed off while he was standing there. He getting old, y'all. He getting old. So, yeah. They act like they was, best dressed. They was the shitika. This is how they came. And y'all see this mess up under this dress right here. They had to edit her dress to make it look better. And whoever made that dress for her, that was bad, y'all. It was bad. She looked like a complete fool right here. And it is what it is. Jay-Z, trying to make himself look like he's the daddy of the decade. Nobody's buying it anymore. He's running from, interview after interview, talking about stuff that nobody wants to hear him talk about. What we want to hear you talk about, what we want to hear somebody ask you about is why you're running so hard from somebody that think that they're your son, that there's a possibility they could be your son. There's a female out here that's saying that she's your daughter, that you are hiding. Why would you want that on your, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense. People would embrace the fact that Blue has siblings, a half brother or a half sister. People would embrace that. They would like the fact that they're getting along or spending time together. They would suck that up. But word on the street is the reason why is because, Ramir's mother was so young. And he could still get in trouble for that right now. So he's sticking to his stuff, and he is making sure that gets buried until he's buried. And I wonder then it's going to come out that Ramirez is his son. And after that, I guess he don't have to face go to jail for it. But anyway, y'all, that's what was on everybody's mind when they saw him on the floor with Blue Ivy. Stop pushing Blue Ivy down everybody's throat. And just like you didn't want your own son pushed down your throat. You went from court to court to court telling people to leave you alone. So people are saying leave them alone with Blue Ivy. She's not a celebrity. She's not a performer. She haven't, done anything in that situation outside of, do the voiceover, and that was given to her. So a lot of people is feeling some type of way, y'all. They really are. But anyway, y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about Beyonce's dress and the pictures that came before, they edited it, allegedly, y'all. Allegedly. I wasn't there when they edited and all that, but I did see these pictures first. And later on, I saw the other version of the pictures, and they looked like the inside of this part right here was taken out. So y'all let me know, do y'all think that Beyonce's dress fit her? Do y'all think that this was a good look for her, that she was the best dressed? Because she's definitely wasn't the best dressed. I picked about 3 people that was the best dressed. And Beyonce could have did much better. She could have did much better. And to me, somebody made her look like a fool. But do y'all peep her hands right here? She got the little skeleton hands. So is she coming as Bones? I'm just asking y'all. Look like she's coming as Bones. Because her outfit looked like Skeletor, bones and stuff like that. The hands and everything. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. What was this whole thing? It just seems as if it was about extra hands and bones and what the heck is this? Skull and bones? I'm just saying, y'all, this is what it seemed like this Met Gala was about. Some people look like they were like robotic. People looking like they were half gone already. It's just weird. I do like what Jay-Z had on. I'm gonna be completely honest. His suit looked nice. It did. I have to give him that. His suit did look nice, but the person that's in it don't look so great. I'm just saying. If he can give his advice on his artists saying that they need to get some plastic surgery, I think he needs some too. Don't keep throwing yourself on everybody and trying to make people just say that you look good too when you don't, okay? It is what it is. And stop trying to push stuff on people. Because this is how people are feeling like Beyonce is being pushed on people, Jay-Z is being pushed on people, and now their daughter is being pushed on people. Like they're going to just push her down everybody's throat so she can, get fans and make a bunch of money too for not having no talent. I'm just saying, y'all, and it is what it is. She should be with her friends kicking it instead of running around here with grown folks with makeup on trying to look grown. I'm just saying, y'all. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.